Well, I'm happy with our performance. It's a difficult game, Millwall. They make it very hard for you. The game stops a lot. They're very compact and hard to play through. So I'm pretty frustrated with the result because we keep a clean sheet. Big positive for us from how the season's gone, back to back now. And I think we should win the game with the big chance of the game. Unfortunate from Rudy. It's a great team move, great play from him. And if that goes in, you win a game 1-0, which Millwall don't really concede much. So you know that today might be like that. So frustrated with the result, but happy with the performance for the positives I see. We can always get better, there's things to improve. But there was some good stuff there.
I mean, you had about 75% of the possession. Were you patient? Were you perhaps a little too patient at times? Could the ball be moved a bit quicker?
Well, it's for the visuals of it. When the first half, Millwall blocked the middle of the pitch, they probably know we can play through at times. They force you to the sides and it's hard. So, yeah, we could inject a bit more. We had to make a bit of a tactical to change a little bit to free Milan higher up the pitch and to have a bit more impact on the sides, and when we did that. So you'll see, you go through Millwall's results this season, you'll see how hard they are for big teams to try and play well against them. So sometimes you have to be patient. Can you keep the tempo up a bit more in the first half? Maybe. In the second half we upped it, and then we were the team that were really trying to push to win the game. And you always have to be ready for the counter attack. That's what they live off. And I thought we dealt with those situations. So yeah, there's good things out of the game. There's things we can get better at.
And tight margins up. One you mentioned, Rodoni, I think more than half the balls over the line, and then Thomas Asante at the end nearly wins it for you.
Yeah, and they restrict you from great chances because of the way they play. So I like the way we kept going. We didn't lose our heads. We kept trying to play and move the ball well. And those chances, they go in another day. So if we miss that clinical little edge at the top end of the pitch, these results can happen. But other than that, I think we dealt with the game pretty well. If we'd have won it 1-0, we're all happy. We walk away and go, it's another 3 points, but it's not the reality of the Championship and football. So I understand it, and that's it.
You mentioned the clean sheet, 2 in a row with Oliver Dovin in goal, and actually you restricted their chances. Do you have you seen an improvement defensively from the team, do you think?
Yeah, I have, and I feel it, and there's basics that we talk about that they are improving. The players are great in terms of wanting to take on information. They're a pleasure to work with in that sense. But applying it in games in tight turnaround, we've been here nearly a month and we've played a lot of games, so a lot of our practice is in game. And we can see improvements, but there's more to come. Like you say, Ollie's come in and got 2 clean sheets, but that's always a team effort from everybody, and we restricted them, as you say, today. Same with Plymouth last game, and we have to keep that.
Yeah, because although they didn't have that much of the attacking play, they've had quite a lot of set pieces. Are you pleased the way you defended those?
Absolutely. Millwall are strong on set pieces. They're always up there for how they are. It's not the first ball, sometimes it's the second and the third. We show big dedication to win those balls, and we won a lot of them today. And that's a big plus for us because a game like this can turn on that, and we dealt with them really well.
And from Mason, Clark's got a lot of goals for you lately. Did he miss his goal scoring, do you feel, today?
Goal scoring and balance a little bit because he's been playing, we've given us real width on that side and a real threat, and we didn't have that today, but that's when we have to try and find other solutions, other things that we can do, keep the balance of the team, make little tweaks. It's probably a little bit why the first half felt like we were not quite as fluid as we had been at times here in my games, because we didn't have that balance. So we have to find the right solution for that. What's
the prognosis with
He's out hamstring, so we expect him out for some weeks.
It's obviously a big blow for you. Is Hardy right far from being back?
We're hoping he's going to be on the training pitch with us on the grass as such early in January. So they're 2 huge attacking players for us. I haven't got a chance to work with Hedgie yet, and I know his qualities. So we have to take that into account. Again, we can't complain. We have to keep working. We have other options that players have to step up.
And of course, straight back on it now, New Year's Day against Cardiff.
Yep, New Year's Day. Look forward to it, this calendar. We have to go again. It's the same for everybody. We all have to recover well. Cardiff have gone on 1 today. Again, it's going to be a tough, challenging game, and at this time of year, it's so important that we recover, we get ready, we go again, and then try and keep getting positive results.
Resolutions for 2025 for the team?
I don't know. You've thrown it on me. I don't know. just keep getting better. This game is all about work. Today is a result of the work you do in the week, and then the build-up of that is how you try and improve. So let's try and do that.
Happy New Year.
And to you, thanks.
Well, I guess the biggest positive from that game was the clean sheet.
Tough game, pretty close. They were letting us have the ball, and we had a hard time finding solutions coming through.
Yeah, they were difficult to break down, weren't they, Bill?
Yeah, really, yeah.
Did you feel that you could have moved the ball a bit quicker, perhaps at times, to try and put pressure on them?
Yeah, like everyone needs to move the ball quicker when we get up the pitch, and like maybe take more risk. We were quite like just playing it back and around and sideways.
Yeah, came close, particularly with the one from Jack Radoniewicz at the bar.
Yeah, really close. I don't know. It seemed like it was like centimeters, maybe. I don't know.
But it is 2 clean sheets in a row, which have been fairly rare this season for the team. So that must be something you can build on.
Yeah, I mean, team's been really strong defensively, the last 2 teams, and I think we had 3 shots against us on target, so that's strong. So I think we can build defensively, and then the offensive will come.
And from a personal point of view, to be back in the team, must be pleased with that.
Yeah, of course. Every time you get to play, it's nice, and you can't take anything for granted. You just gotta work hard every day and be happy with the playing time you get, and try to perform as good as possible.
How difficult has it been for you, sort of being a bit in and out?
Yeah, it's a different situation than I'm used to, but yeah, it hasn't been that hard. You just gotta grind and come to practice every day and try to be better.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
And you came in after Brad Collins had a game where he made a couple of mistakes. How difficult is that? Because you obviously want his place, but presumably you feel for him when things don't go right for him.
Yeah, really. Of course, as goalkeepers, we make mistakes and we had bad games, and this it's tough, but it's the game we play, and I really felt for him that game.
Because with Ben Wilson as well, there's 3 of you sort of competing for one place. How do you sort of manage that during the week?
No, I think we make each other better. I think it's good to have competition, and since I came here, I think I've taken steps as a footballer and as a keeper, and partly that is because of them. So thankful for that.
Have you found the English Championship much different from what you're used to?
Yeah, it's a bit different. It's a better league. It's more fast paced. It's tougher. So yeah.
Obviously, you're still a young keeper, so presumably you're still learning all the time, are you?
Yeah, learning all the time, and I'm young. I'm not supposed to be in my prime until I'm like 30 or something. So I just gotta keep trying to improve.